You know, life is good.
And the thing is, everybody seems to know who we are except us. Taking a line from one of my own poems.
I have a poem about that called Identity, if I might share it.
Wow, please do.
The actress says she's a woman of color. Robert says he's a black man. His aunt says she's a Negro. Renee says she's a Negro, but she's got an Indian grandmother. Kareem says he is one who is in submission to Allah. The soldier says he's an American. The doctor says he's a professional. The secretary says she's a colored girl just trying to make it. The teacher in the yoga class says she is a cosmic spirit seeking union with the true vibrations of the universe. The man at the meeting says his name is George and he's a recovering alcoholic. The lady passing out tracts on the corner says she's a saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost-filled Bible believer, and everybody who ain't is going to hell. Jimmy says he's just a homeboy. Mary says she's just a homebody. D'Amica says she's a mother, and she says that Danny, the boy who knocked her up, is a mother too. Imani says she's an Ethiopian princess, a Yoruba priestess, an Egyptian queen, pick your favorite one. The poet says he's an artist. The artist says he is gay. Malik says he's Balalian. Old Miss Smith says she's colored and she's tired of them keep changing the name on her. Carmen says she's half Creole, half Cherokee, half black, half French, and half Puerto Rican. Jake says he is an African. Jamal says he's an African spelled with a K. And Bennett say he ain't in it. But if anybody asks you who I am, tell them I'm a 20th century miracle of African descent flourishing in America and most definitely a blessed child of God. Who are you?
Beautiful. Most beautiful.
Thank you. So yes, we do have problems of identity, defining who we are, and sticking to it.
No fault of our own.
Partially fault of our own, in part. Not all the blame belongs to black folks, but you know, it's certainly our responsibility to spend the time to ask the question, who I am, and then to take the time to answer that question.
I'm glad you said that, because I once heard Dr. Bennett say, if you don't know who you are, somebody will tell you. And when you have people telling you who you are, I have a problem with that. And we should have a problem with that. So I never let anybody tell me who I am. I won't listen. Nobody should listen. If I don't know who I am, I'm not going to get it from somebody else. I have to find out for myself.
There's also an African proverb that goes something like, if you do not teach your children who the enemy is, the enemy will tell them that it is you. So,
how well do we know that?
Yeah.
Living in